Hello there, welcome to today's video, and today is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be looking at some games by one developer called McPepperGames. Now, I reviewed one of their apps a month or so ago called Kitty Day, and then after that the developers contacted me and showed me some more of their games, and I was really impressed with them, so I decided to do a little compilation of them all and just share them with you and tell you a little bit more about the company. Now, McPepperGames is an independent game studio in Germany, and they founded back in April 2013. Now, their mission is to create some really high quality games and apps for children, and if you've got children like me, you'll know how hard it is trying to find some decent games and apps for children that haven't got loads of in-app purchases and that aren't too complicated and still lots of fun. Well, these are really good apps that I've managed to find, and they're really easy to play as well. Now, the age they're aiming at is from like 0 to 6 years old, but one of my children is 7 and, well, actually 7.5, if you're going to count the half, and she still really enjoyed these games, so you could probably go to about 7, 8 maybe. And all their games are for children, obviously, are available as free to test versions first of all, so that parents can test the apps and see whether they want to actually go ahead and purchase them. And they're just so easy to use. There's no instruction or thing on screen because it's that straightforward. So you might have like puzzles where you're making jigsaws, or you might be able to slot in shapes into shadows. It's all just really easy, and there's also little stars and things to collect as well in each game, so they've got something to motivate them to keep playing it and to try and improve themselves as well. There are parental locks on because there are some external links, obviously, if you wanted to use it in-app purchases, but these can't be accessed by children. They have got locks on them as well, which is really, really important because I know a lot of people in the past have managed to run up a really high bill from children tapping those in-app purchases. So if they're not extra careful, then obviously they'd have a massive bill. So with this lock, it's just really, really handy. And all these games are designed not only to have fun as well, but to improve your child's skills. So it's going to improve things like their hand and eye coordination, their concentration. They're going to have to start thinking logically how to complete puzzles if they're doing a jigsaw and what shapes to put it in. And it's going to improve their visual perception as well. They're going to have to really plan ahead, and their motor skills as well. But it's all, they're going to think they're having fun, but they're obviously learning as they go as well. But I'm really impressed with the games. I've got my children, as you can see in the video, on some of them as well. I've got them trying out the game. They did actually play them as well, and they just really enjoyed them. They've got me putting them on their iPods now as well, not just on my phone, so I don't have their sticky fingers on my phone. So they've got them on their iPods now, so they were really impressed with them, and that for me is a good sign because they're really fussy and they don't keep a lot of games on there. So I was, as I say, very impressed, and it's just so easy to use. Every child under the age of 6 is really going to understand how to play it. Now, McPepperGames do have some more apps planned for the future, or the near future, and these are going to be apparently slightly different to the puzzle games that they've got. They're going to become more complex, but give more for the children to discover. But what I'm going to do is put a link below to their website so you can go check out all their games. They do have a massive collection of children's games, and also a link to their game as well in the App Store. I'll put them in. If you just type in their name, McPepperGames, in the App Store, it'll come up with all their games. And as I say, there are a lot. All the videos are labelled as well with what the name is of each one that I've shown today. So be sure to check them out, especially if you do have children. You will really like them. I do highly recommend them. And if you do try them, let me know in the comments what you think of them and what your children think of them as well. But thank you for watching, and bye for now.